Everyone, this is Miss Gail over here at Georgia Peachnut Garden. How are you doing? Let me pull you up just for a second while I say hello and welcome in my new subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and to my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your continued patronage, and I appreciate all of you. Today what I'm going to do is harvest some herbs. It's very necessary for me to do this. I'm going to put you down for right now because I can't come out here for these bees. Not that it's gonna stop them, mind you. Uh-oh, got a malfunctioning leg here. Doesn't want to lock. Okay. Anyway, it's a little dark looking. Hopefully that's not affecting your ability to see me. And let me pull you forward. We're gonna get some of these herbs, and I'm gonna show you how I take them and process them. The beginning of the process anyway. So you guys just hang tough, hang in there for a second, and I'm just going to show you what I do. And this is the bay laurel leaf right here, and I'm going to give it a look cut. This is new growth, the very light color. And yeah, that's right, this is making sure this is not the excuse me, this is my blueberry bush. Is very close to the bay laurel. Let me move that out the way. I don't want to cut that yet. But this is the bay laurel, which is the darker part right here. I'm going to cut her down a little bit, probably to here. Yeah, that should be fine. Give her just a little haircut, okay? And probably take out another piece that's coming at me. Probably try to go down about only 6 nodes. Sometimes I have to go down further, depending on what's going on with it. So this is going to go in the house. I'm going to hang it upside down. I'll show you that process in a second, and let it dry in the house. I do have a dehydrator. Hold on for a sec. Let me collect that over here. And next, we're going to come right down here to the infamous basil. Yeah, we're gonna cut it way down here because honey, these bees are loving it. It's about to dry some basil. Yes. Whew, that smells good. And we're getting towards the time when it will be probably and we're going to do the flowers as well. You can make basil tea with the flowers as well as the leaves. Pesto, which I've never made, but I do plan to try it. And I'm just kind of helping myself out too, because I cannot be out here when they're out here, because they're just having so much fun. So we have the bay laurel leaves. We're going to take as much basil as we dare at one time. This basil down here, I just pulled it out the plant because it was taken over, and stuck it in some soil, and it's doing just fine. Let me get some from over here. Let me bring you to here. We're going to get this right here without having to bee stingers. If I can get it right. Get another piece right here. Whew. And that takes that back some. Let's walk over here. I do plan to get more. Let's stop right here. Let's stop right here. This is mint. We're just going to take some sprigs. I have some in the house already hanging. This is from my yard down in the garden. And I'm going to go get some more. What you want to do is harvest it now before it goes dormant. And you just take it and pull some sprigs off of it, whether it's fresh or whether they've dried. And put it in some hot water, and you've got fresh mint tea, which is very soothing. There's a lot of medicinal properties that mint tea offers. So I'm just giving this a good haircut. All it's going to do is grow back. This is sitting in a snail row, growing in a snail row. So, mint. So I want to also take away some of this. This has been a problem. I mean, they're just having a good time over here. So I am going to cut branches. And like I say, you can do take the flowers and make tea out of it. And there are other things you can do with the flowers that I don't remember right now, so I don't want to mislead you. But look it up for yourself. We're not going to let this go to waste. We're going to dry this. We're going to dry it. I have basil growing everywhere, so there's no need for me to buy basil next year. I'm going to start my basil inside. I don't have to worry about starting it from seed because it's already started. You say, well, it's gone to seed. Yes, it's gone to seed. And you can see the little seeds on the inside of the flowers. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's black. Let's see here. There are black seeds in here. See if I can take some off. These are your seeds. And then I have on black gloves, so that's not going to really work. But I don't know if you can see that black in there. Those are your seeds. And then after a while, the wind blows them all over the place. And you got basil everywhere. Everywhere. Okay. Okay. Woo. So now that gets it out of my way. And so we have basil. I am going to try to do a little bit on this. Let me bring y'all down to where I am. Here, doggy. Coming on down. Bringing you around. And we're going to give rosemary a little cut. We know the basil is an annual. The rosemary is a perennial. So we got rosemary. So let me show you how I treat this. Hold on. Let me show you what to do. For those of you who don't know, there's a lot of you who do know, but I'm just going to show you. I'm going to get a couple of sprigs from over here as an example, and you do everybody the same way. I take a clothes hanger. In my house, I have the metal shelf that I have out here. Everybody uses those little metal shelves like over here. Let's see if y'all can see it. The metal shelf over there. And I'll show you how I hang it. It's okay. I'll show you how I hang it. And I take a clothes hanger. You don't have to. You can just tie it on the shelf itself through the hole. Take a wire hanger. You take your, and you can do 2 or 3 sprigs at one time. It doesn't matter. This is really simple and easy. And you take your string, and I don't need this much string because that'll be a waste. So let's go on ahead and use what we are going to use. Let me bring you down to me and take the string and just tie it around there. Oh, this smells so good. Everything smells so good. I feel like I'm in the house cooking a roast or something. And you tie it. And I double knot it. Not that you have to. And I don't have any sprays or anything like that on here, so I don't have to worry about that. And then I'm going to take this. That's all I need. Cut it. Take my hanger. And I'm going to tie it on my hanger. And I have it in my family room where I'm sitting. You can hang it in the basement if you want to. And let it air dry. Or you can always put it in the oven on the lowest setting and just check it. Or you can put it in the dehydrator. But this will make the house smell great. It'll make the house smell great. Let's do a bay leaf. Let's do a basil. Let's do some basil. I'm not taking the flowers off. I'm leaving them on there. And I have, of course, a baby bee over here. Oh, Lord, I just can't win. What you doing out here? Okay, we're going to go on ahead and take this one. And you can just, I'm using the big fat stem. And you could just take several in time together. You know, it doesn't matter. There, like I say, there's nothing on here except for when the bees will go in and pollinate. So I'm not worried about catching anything, being poisoned by chemicals, none of that stuff. Now this is really going to fumigate your house. And somebody said, well, it's going to seed, Miss Gail. Yeah, it's going to seed. All it's going to do, it won't be as strong, but it's still medicinal. It's still good. And you can just hang these together. And you can put a mint on here. And as you cook, you can use these. You just come on and get them and use them as you cook. But now is the time. I don't know what growing zone you're in. Let me sit this down because it's a little slippery. But now's the time to go on ahead and start, you know, cutting and saving your seeds and saving your herbs. We don't know what the future holds. So since we don't know, let's go on ahead and prepare for whatever. We can do this. You got it. We got it. I got it. So I just tore my glove. Why is such a simple task being such a hard thing? Okay, come on, let's try this again. We got it, Gail. This bee is really being a bee. So the bee need to go away. Little small tiny bee. Okay, there you go. So we got that. And that it's simpler than what I made it. I have gloves on and sometimes they're hard to work with. But you just hang different herbs or the same herb inside your house. It does so much for your home. It aromatizes the home, brings in great spirits, takes out the bad ones. It just does so much. But this is really simple. And like I said, this is September. This is the time for you to go on ahead and start preparing to preserve, whether you want to do tinctures, salves, or oils. You know, come out and start getting it now. You can use the dried ones, or you can use the fresh ones. There's different ways to do that, though you don't treat them all the same. But there's a lot of videos on YouTube to show you how to do that. But start preserving now. Don't let the frost come or the cold come and kill your plant when you can preserve it inside and cook with it as well. All right, you guys, I'm going to let you go. I just wanted you to partake in this part of what I am doing today. I love you, and Let's see how long we've been doing. That was 15 minutes. Goodbye, you guys. I love you. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to comment, okay? And I will do this finger but my... Okay, that's a bird. And hi, how you doing? Hi, yeah. You say I'm going to eat whether you out here or not. This is the first time that's happened. Hey, precious. I would love to turn the camera and let the people see you, but you will probably fly away. Yes. Enjoy your food. Enjoy your food. Yes. Hi there. Is it good? I hope that they can see you. Hey there. Y'all don't ever come out here when I'm here. You usually fly away. Yes. You guys seeing this beautiful bird? Hi there. Y'all never come when I'm here. Well, I'm glad that you trust me as you eat my food that I give you. Wow. They never do that. This is a first. All right, you guys, I'm going to go let this person continue to eat. I love you. I have a live tomorrow, which is Tuesday, the 30th. And it's at 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to come by. Let's talk about these herbs. Let's talk about it's time for cold and flu season. Let's talk about how the herbs can help us, okay? I'm not a doctor, so we're just talking about what we know from experience. Come by and see Georgia Peachnut Garden. Let's talk. Bring a friend. Love you.